How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to SnailCraft. This is episode 13, and today we are going to do a little bit of a progress report. I've been very productive. I haven't had much time to sort of record, and now I'm kind of at a point where I need to record and give you guys a rundown, otherwise I'm never going to fit it all in one episode. So today we are going to check out what Th3's been up to. So let me just get my HUD and have a look. Let's go and check this out. So first things first, I've made a little makeshift path. There's nothing special. It's not finished, still work in progress. There's going to be lots of stuff eventually planned here when I think of it. I can't think of it right now, but at the moment, as it stands, the wall's kind of coming on nicely. I think I've semi-finished it, I think, up until all the way over here. Let's just do a runner. Splosh. Let's get in there. So here we have where I want it to kind of go that way, towards the base, and basically I want to raise it a little bit more so it's like the same height from the ground up, which is about five blocks, I think. So I need to work out how I'm going to slope that up. It should be alright. It should be pretty easy peasy. I think I've done the patterns that side as well. The only thing I haven't added is the cracked bricks is what I'm trying to think of. And yeah, I haven't done too much detail in this side, to be fair, so I need to do that. But apart from that, that wall is pretty much halfway done, I reckon. I've got plenty of resources to probably finish it as well. Also, I've been doing this splendid work of art. This is my design. I kind of literally didn't need no tutorials or anything. I just built this from my mind, which is impressive because my mind's not very great. So what happens is this is a bridge. I don't know if you remember, but I'm pretty sure last episode it was just a cobble platform going across. Whereas now it's a little bridge. I was going to have it at the same level, but that seemed to me to be a bit boring. So what I've done is I raised it up one or two, just to give it a little bit of an arch. And believe it or not, you can actually get a boat under there. You can actually get in your boat and come through, and it actually works. That's pretty cool. At night, they got like nightlight sensors. Sorry. So I've switched it, the daylight sensors to night mode, so that way that when the sun goes down, the lights will come on. I'm not sure if I fixed it properly, because at one point this one and this one was coming on first, and then probably about a minute later this one was coming on. So I don't know, whatever. There's a cow out here. You can't have escaped. You must have spawned. There we go. So what else have I been doing? So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of terraforming. I don't know if you remember, but this bridge is pretty cool. I'm proud of it. But beforehand there was like uneven ground here. There was like a few hills and stuff. So I flattened it out just for put build there. To be honest, there was a few holes in that over there. Nothing special. There was a little spike, sand spike in the water here. All I done was cover all the sand there with dirt. Oh, the lights are coming on. Oh, they all work at the same time. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it does work. Cool. So yeah, so I covered all the sand, the little sand spike, with dirt, just to make it look like it's been there, and just making it look a little bit natural. Put bone meal a little bit. Made a big tree on purpose because the small trees just look rubbish. But yeah, just kind of terraforming really, to make this area look a little bit more kind of natural and lived in, I guess. So yeah, I've got plans, guys, and this is what I'm going to show you today. I've also done something else on camera. I don't know if you remember the little near where Pork Chop and Death Wish is. There was a staircase going up. Well, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I've made. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. There we go. it was next to nothing there, so I punched a hole in the cliff, and yeah, this is going to be the vault entrance. But the only way that you can get there is going to be up this little bit here. As you can see, it's kind of squarish, and that's ideal to make an elevator. And I'm going to show you the exact design in this episode at MrPapaya's house. He's got a design that I saw, and I've taken a shine to it. But that's how we're going to get in an elevator, which would be positioned over here. This is where the elevator is going to be, and we'll make a little fancy entrance. So this is like a vault, and what's going to happen is there should be a lever here. And it's a bit glitchy because of the server, I guess. I think it's because of the server. But if you do that, yeah, it still works. That's cool. We're gonna have a little vault piston door there. But it's not going to be that easy to get in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up downstairs, probably near where the lift is. I'm going to hook up, hopefully I can get the redstone signal to work. But you get an item, which is going to be named with a password in an anvil. So we just literally rename it to whatever the password is. Let's just say that. And it would be, I don't know, password would be admin, which is always the default passwords for everything. And then if you put that in the box and it's correct, for example, it will open up the piston door. That's the whole point. We're gonna have like a security feature going on. My plan was to have a kind of lab area, maybe like with all the redstone farms and stuff like that. There's gonna be like all the redstone goodness in a big like mountain lab. And it kind of didn't work. It's actually not going to work because the cliff is so thin. This is the edge of the cliff here. I've been digging around, look. So that's the other side of the cliff. It's not very thin. As you can see, I've got these like makeshift scaffolding going on here. This is not permanent. This is just me trying to get a lay of the land. Yeah, my plan is, you know, this lab is not going to be very big. With all the redstone farms, just gonna eat, and it's making me think a little bit. So, what can I use this space for? This space was going to be the start of something. I was going to make a big tunnel. There's going to be a bridge here. It's going to be round. I could still probably do that actually. I might just do it as this bit is kind of like the lab entrance, and just make it look like there's this big epic walkway, and then eventually we got to turn this way. I'm not sure if I'm going to go round or through yet, but I want to go into that. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite dark where the creeper is. There's like it is quite a pointy kind of mountain going on here. The plan is I'm thinking of maybe putting either a statue up there or a lighthouse. I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon a statue or a lighthouse? Either one would look pretty good, and the statue would be facing outwards towards the sea, or maybe that way. I'm not really sure. And then we have like a little entrance and another lift, which will go downwards. So if it won't be reachable if players play legit. Obviously, if people nerd pull up, they can bypass the security there and probably get in, but let's just say they probably don't. So yeah, let's just pretend that they're not going to nerd pull up and stuff like that, and they're just trying to get in legit. This is going to be like the walkway to the lab. I'm thinking of having like an elevator system here, and then the lab will go underground and kind of come inland. Because from experience, I've built underground, underwater before, and when it gets to about Y level 30, what happens is you start hitting water. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to come back this way. But yeah, an elevator would be pretty darn cool there, right? I think so. The last thing I've noticed as well is I've explored over there. You can see a torch. Where's that creeper gone? Let's see if we can get over there quick. I've actually done, I've purposely left this for this recording as well. I noticed some cobblestone hanging out of this wall, this cliff, and turns out we got a spawner. Unfortunately, it's not the spawner I was hoping for, but it's a spawner, and it's a spider spawner. So we've got plenty of string, spider eyes, and all that sort of jazz. Not bad, huh? So somehow I'm going to have to incorporate this in the base. It's a little bit outside my base, but no one's really building around this area, which is kind of good. So I can kind of feel free to build as I please. And look at this. We've got another saddle. Bread, bones, not a great chest, right? I've left this deliberately for you guys to see. I'm going to take that free chest. And then in this one, it's not too bad. We've got pumpkin seeds, which we don't really need. We've got a diamond horse armor for Death Wish. Some iron horse armor. We've got a music disc. Wheat we don't really need. Zombie flesh and bones don't really need. Gunpowder is always good at the moment. Because once again, I've got plans. I've got plans, guys, and this is becoming an inside joke. People are going to actually laugh when I just said that. But yeah, I got lots of ideas in my head right now. So the idea is to make that kind of like the elevator towards the lab that I'm going to have, like the redstone laboratory agent kind of thing. Because my PC skin's an agent, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I couldn't believe that spider spawner was there, just poking out, sort of saying hello, and I didn't notice it until now. I've actually gone past it as well. But I need to somehow incorporate it into this whole area and try and make this look like it's lived in and legit and has meaning, I guess. But yeah, I've been busy, guys. I've actually trying to make that vault door and stuff. We're gonna have a piston elevator, slime block elevator and stuff like that. It's going to be really cool. Now I'm going to quickly pop over to MrPapaya's house and I'm going to show you the exact design that I wish to use, because I thought it was a pretty good design. And we've changed a little bit in the nether as well. Oh, only small tweaks. It doesn't, when I actually think about it and I am trying to give you guys a progress report in an episode, it doesn't feel like I've done all that much, but I've actually been grinding this game quite a lot and stuff like that. We've actually had a rollback because unfortunately we've had to say goodbye to a snail. He's been a bit bad, you know, a bad boy. They know who they are, and unfortunately we've had to say goodbye. Where is he? Can't let him out. He's hard to see. That emerald or diamonds? Oh! Oh, please don't kill me. I don't have the best armor though, to be fair. All I need is that bow, really. Oh my god, the mess he's making. Why can't I hurt him? Oh my god, he's tearing this place up. My arrows aren't doing nothing. Oh my god, it's causing so much lag. He's munching through this place. Come on. He doesn't do this on Bedrock. Java. My arrows are doing nothing. Literally nothing to it. Oh mate, the lag is just phenomenal. I can't get to him, and he's going up, so not good. My arrows are doing nothing. See you later. I'm out. I'm done. Sorry. But I don't even know how to get out anymore. Oh, what now? And now I'm getting chased by silverfish. Oh, he doesn't even, not even phased by my arrows. How has he gone? Nah, do you know what? Whatever. I'm not even gonna bother. But that's been fixed. So we used to go in this portal a lot. I don't know if you remember, we used to go through this portal, and this used to end up at No-No's house. So I've done a little bit of mathematics, and this way is spawn portal. So now by dividing coordinates by 8 in the overworld, we can go through this portal to spawn, or we go into this one, MrPapaya's house. This is my part, Mr. P's house. I'm just gotta check that his portal's active. Because if it ain't, it's gonna break. So ask before use, guys. If you're watching this and you're playing, do not enter this portal unless his other side is activated. So he says yes, so we should go through, and we should end up in his base. Here we go. I need to eat quick. So we are in his base. There you go. I've linked portals. So if you're a snail and you're watching this and you've got a portal or your base and it's not been synced properly, or you want it to sync better, I'm pretty sure I can do it. But I'm pretty sure we're alright for now. What did I come in for? I wanted to show you guys something. Oh yeah, the lift. So this is the elevator that I'm planning to come and mimic. It's been tweaked. This is from Skippy6 Gaming. It's a Skippy6 Gaming design. I'm not sure if it's his design. It's probably not. He's probably got it from someone else. But it's a good design. It works. So all we do is we literally stand like here and then press the button. Wait till we get to the top and go forward. Done. We are at the surface. That's what we need in the lab, and that's what I'm planning to do. Guys, I promise I actually plan to do some sort of building on camera at some point soon. I feel like we've had a lot of progress report videos, but sometimes I can't always get to the record button, and record you episodes and kind of do it that way. And then I feel like I'm just kind of trailing behind, and it kind of slows me down. So the best thing for me to do is sometimes to just work and then show you guys what I've been up to when I get the chance to record. So yeah, we've now got the spawn portal synced up. We don't go to no-nos anymore. Spawn portal, and that's all. It's all working fine. 100%. Ooh. There's no-nos portal. Pretty cool, huh? That's coming on well. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else I wanted to kind of show you this episode. I was planning to go and get some soul sand, guys, but if you look around you now, there's none to be seen. I cannot find soul sand, and a lot of us are struggling to find it. I'm having to go to Lister's house and actually take his nether wart as and when. So yeah, nether wart is a bit of a problem, because I want to make some potions, guys. I want to actually make some potions and kind of get like underwater potions, like water breathing potions, I mean, and night visions and stuff like that. So that, because I'm working around water and I'm pretty much in a little valley, I kind of want to make sure that I have that at hand. Maybe some other like fire resistance ones and stuff like that. Oh, I can never get out of these properly. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I'm doing at the moment. I'm planning to try and get rid of these torches as well, guys. I'm actually been experimenting with redstone lamps and putting leaves on top, so that they just appear in the ground. Worst case scenario, I might just put glass. The reason for that is leaves are actually a transparent block. Leaves are a transparent block, basically like glass. Treat them like glass. You know, light can shine through them. So I'm thinking of maybe dotting these around to be able to light up this whole area. What do you think? That looked pretty cool, right? So yeah, I've got ideas, guys, and it's just a case of getting it into action. And then I'm trying to plan to build something on camera. I mean, I do time lapses and stuff, but the last couple of episodes have been pretty bleak on the old building side. But yeah, I'm having a blast, guys. You know, no doubt about it. I'm having a blast. It's really cool. I'm having lots of fun on this server, and you know, the players that I play with on here are really cool. And I can't believe I'm like 13 episodes in already. As you can see, I've got more chests in here as well. I'm just kind of sorting stuff out, makeshift sort of storage and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I've got a map as well, guys. Look, I've been kind of exploring. This is the 3 out of 4 map. The 4 out, I tried the 4 out of 4 and it was too big. As you can see, the players are up there in the top left. So yeah, you can see this ocean in front of me. I want to tell you an idea that I've got, and hopefully it might work. I want to know who that orange one is. Have we got colours? No. So you see that big bit of ocean there? Where my crosshair is basically roughly where my wall is, and I think that I might be able to make a mob farm, like kind of like a big ugly mob farm. I'm probably not going to go for the basic one. I'm probably going for a mumbo jumbo one or a snow crash one design, because they flush the actual mobs, and it'd be out the way of my base, and it won't be too much of an eyesore. It will be in the distance, so let's have a look roughly. So I'm thinking of maybe putting it, kind of making it a pier, another pier. Let's go over here. You see that bit of sand there? Maybe make it go across there, and then that will hopefully unload some of this, and we're going to go really high up. So the idea is to unload the landscape, so to prevent mobs from spawning elsewhere. I think I've tried it before. It's not great, but it does work. So I might just build it one more time and see how we get on. But it needs precision. We need to, on this map, as you can see, we're actually I need to get in the center of that water, ideally, because that way the terrain around it will unload the higher we go up. So we need to be going roughly about Y200 and stuff like that. but I'm not sure because it can be a bit of an eyesore. I might even put a portal to try and get a portal up there. That'd be the quickest way and easiest way, I reckon. But I think that'll do it for today. Before I go though, I'm actually setting up some armor. As you can see, I've got some armor stands. I've got a dabbing armor stand. I've learned how to do it. Good old YouTube. This is going to be my kind of everyday makeshift, not so great, and this is going to be my awesome source kind of armor. It's got like, what have we got here so far? Depth Strider and Feather Falling 4, because now I've kind of picked up a bad habit. Well, it's a good habit actually. The other snails are like proper on it. As soon as the server starts raining, they go fishing, and it works. My Fisherman's Friend, which is an awesome rod. Let's have a look. Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3, Law 3, Mending 1. Awesome, and you get some good loot. I mean, this is the stuff I've got so far. Infinities, got infinities here, got some Frostwalkers. Nothing too fancy. I did have Looting 3, but the server got rolled back, and I kind of, yeah, kind of lost it. But never mind, it's fine. It's cool. I can handle it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. As you can see, I'm just doing things. I'm trying to get some build episodes out to you guys, but at the moment it just seems to be the recording's been a bit skew whiff the last several days. But at the moment, as it stands, I need to give you guys a rundown. Actually, let's do this on camera before we go. I know I keep saying I'm gonna go, and you're probably saying, God's sake, Gibbs, just sort it out and go. But we need to put this on Death Wish. Oh, check you out. You look cool. Yeah, you look cool. I need to move Porkchop as well. I'm not sure where, but I'll find a new home for him because he's kind of in my way. I need to build a home. I want to build a home out here as well. I kind of want to build a house maybe here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be big or small enough. There. Yeah, got loads of ideas. I want to try and get a collab going as well at some point. I've got lots of plans, lots of ideas. But for another day, we've got all the time in the world. But yes, I'm going to go, guys, because I feel like I'm rambling. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're new and you haven't subscribed. Why not? And if you haven't done so already, that bell button. If you hit that bell button and you really like the content, then if you hit that bell button, you know exactly when it's coming or when I've got updates or anything like that. So you're always in the loop. So hit that bell as well. So guys, that's the end of episode 13. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy.